Ladies and gentlemen, this is the YouTube channel vlog show of inspiration and realness. Also, this is the YouTube channel vlog show of positivity, personality, and fun. This is Eric Lima Shenanigans of 1977, and now the perpetrator of these shenanigans, Big Beefy E himself from his Big Beefy Man Cave in New Bedford, Massachusetts, Mr. Shenanigans himself, and the two-time Chilling 3000 2022 End of the Year Awards winner, Eric M. Lima. Thank you very much, Mr. Announcer, sir. Well, hello there, everyone. Welcome to yet another episode of Eric Lima Shenanigans of 1977. Episode 840 of the show. This is my final video of the night. Thankfully, it's already Sunday morning, 12:03 a.m., September 3rd, 2023. And we're going to talk about what happened on Payback. And as you know, Payback happened like over an hour ago. Over a half hour ago. Steel cage match it kicked off with that. And Becky Lynch versus Trish Stratus. And Tiffany Stratton once again made an appearance. What is going on? A little bit more on that situation. But Zoe Stark gets involved in the matchup. During the matchup, but Becky Lynch ended up picking up the victory in that matchup. But then Zoe Stark and Trish Stratus were in the steel cage. They were like discussing things, and then a little pushing and shoving, and then Zoe Stark knocks out Trish Stratus, takes off the Thank You Trish shirt and throws it down, and then walks out of the steel cage. John Cena heads to the ring to address the Pittsburgh crowd. The Miz interrupts John Cena, supposedly teaching him how to host a show. But then LA Knight went up against the Miz, but then John Cena says, hey, I'm the host, I'll be refereeing the matchup. And John Miz is like, no. And both men were giving John Cena a hard time. In the end, LA Knight did win the matchup. And then afterwards, Cena shook hands with LA Knight with the wrist and pointing at him, saying winner. So that was a heck of a deal. But then the United States title was on the line, Rey Mysterio. By the way, I picked Lynch to win the steel cage match. That happened. And then I picked Knight over Miz. That happened, so I'm 2-0. Now, the United States title was on the line, Rey Mysterio to defend against Austin Theory. This was a heck of a matchup, but in the end, also, Austin Theory did pick up the victory over Rey Mysterio. I picked Austin Theory to pick up the victory over Rey Mysterio. No, that didn't happen. Rey Mysterio is still the United States Heavyweight Champion. So, and then the LWO came out to celebrate with him. When is Santos Escobar going to get a shot? We'll find out. If Santos will get a shot or not. Now, Kathy Kelly interviewed Becky Lynch, and then that's where Tiffany Stratton comes out. And Tiffany Stratton... And Tiffany Stratton's been running her mouth about how she's better than Becky Lynch, blah, blah, blah. And then Becky Lynch says, don't you have a title match this Tuesday? Yes, she does. She is defending the NXT title against one Kiana James. And she goes, and then Becky Lynch goes, I'll see you soon. Tiffany, this is what happens when you run your mouth. You know Becky Lynch is going to take notice. And then you decide to show up on Raw, show up on SmackDown, show up at the pay-per-view, the PLE. I don't know, but I don't know, Miss Stratton. I really don't know. You're making a fatal mistake. I'm telling you, it's gonna cost you your title. Watch it, girlfriend. So, anyways, the tag team titles were online in a Pittsburgh Steel City street fight match. It's Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn defending against the Judgment Day. By the way, I want to take this time to congratulate Dominic Mysterio. He recently got engaged, also to his girlfriend, over the weekend, just like Rhea Ripley has with Buddy Matthews. So congratulations. So that means fans can stop saying Rhea and Dom are actually together and they're cheating on her. Come on, it's just a storyline, folks. Just a storyline. And in the end, and then Dominic Mysterio got involved during the matchup, but then, and okay, so plan B, here comes JD McDonough. He gets involved during the matchup as well, coming and making sure that the pinfall does not go down. But however, after Sami Zayn did the Helluva Kick and thought he had Balor finished off, 1-2, Dominic Mysterio hit Sami Zayn in the back of the head with the briefcase, but then Finn Balor draped the arm over Sami Zayn. 1, 2, 3. Ladies and gentlemen, the Judgment Day are your new WWE Undisputed Tag Team Champions. And it looks like Judgment Day has got gold now. Each member of Judgment Day has gold. You got Balor and Priest Tag Team Champions. And that means Balor is also a Grand Slam champion because he's held the Universal title, the Intercontinental title, the United States title, and now he has held the Tag Team title. And not only that, though, Rhea Ripley is the Women's World Champion, while Dominic Mysterio is the NXT North American Champion. So they all got gold they all got gold now. So, for now. So, Grayson Waller effect, and the guest was Cody Rhodes, and then Cody Rhodes says, got an announcement to make. The man you're going to talk to is Jey Uso. Jey Uso comes out. Jey Uso comes out. Grayson Waller runs his mouth. Jey Uso super kicks him. So Jey Uso is back. So the question is, which brand Jey Uso on, whose side he's taking? We'll probably find out on SmackDown, basically. So, the Women's World title was on the line. Rhea Ripley versus Raquel Rodriguez. I can't call this the Big East match, so I call it Big Meaty Women Slapping Meat, because that doesn't make any sense, right? But these two ladies went at it. These two big and strong ladies, they went at it. And it got to the point where, they went at it. But in the end, Dominic Mysterio once again distracted Rhea Ripley. Raquel Rodriguez. Rhea Ripley took advantage of it, and Rhea Ripley is still your Women's World Champion. And the gold is still intact in the Judgment Day. So, you know what this means, right? I know there's a certain someone waiting in the wings, waiting to come back to the WWE in November. Yeah, if that's the case, if it is Kyrie Sane, Kyrie, best of luck to you if you decide to do so. So, we shall see what happens here. John Cena, who dressed in a blazer and a pink bow tie, interviewed the Judgment Day. And it was so funny. But John Cena hit the question, Used to be dissension. What are your thoughts? What's going on? And they say, hey, brothers fight. That's the way it is. So we're going to celebrate with Rhea and Dom because we are the champs. And then finally, the World Heavyweight title was on the line. Seth Rollins to defend against Shinsuke Nakamura. The Great Muta was in attendance, and I was like, he visited America. And I was like, and when he tweeted, when he went on Twitter X, and said, I'm coming to America. And then kind of find out he visited WWE Payback and watching the main event. And I was kind of shocked to see him there. And in the end, it was a heck of a matchup. And despite Shinsuke Nakamura working on the back, in the end, Seth Rollins did retain his title. What's next to Seth Rollins? Well, we don't know. But he better watch his back, though, because Damian Priest has got that Money in the Bank briefcase. I had a great time on both the AEW Collision and when I think it's the first time I did it simultaneously. What a day. I had Payback on my tablet, AEW Collision on my TV. On my computer screen, I was live streaming with Jordan. On my phone, I was live streaming with Brandon. How insane is that? Seriously. But what a day it was. So, I bid you guys good night. And so, until the next episode comes rolling around, Mr. Announcer, take us home. That is all for today's episode of the show. This is Mr. Lima speaking for Eric Lima Shenanigans of 1977. A Big Beefy E, duo for Bob Saget production, and in association with A Sweet Bowl for Raving Dingleberries Telepictures and Distribution. Thank you for watching another great episode of Eric Lima Shenanigans of 1977. Until the next episode, goodbye for now.